Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I hope you all are doing well and having a wonderful week so far. Today has been a pretty simple and productive day. I realized that some of our provisions had finished and I have been gradually restocking a few things around the house. It's funny how quietly pantry items seem to disappear. One minute everything is full and the next minute you are adding several things to your shopping list. I actually enjoy restocking because it makes me feel more organized and prepared for the week ahead. There is something satisfying about knowing that the essentials are available when you need them.
Small town will stay the same. This concrete tree line's got my head up in the clouds. A good thing that I got my roots back in steady ground. With the same old small church parking lot, I cried when Bobby tied the knot. By God, we never thought he'd give her his last name. Stayed 14 tonight. Those Friday football lights sure did feel like fame. This big world will always change, but the small town will stay the same. To the place where the same old and welcome sign with population getting by, crossing that county line brings back the good old days. The same old station on the side of that homegrown two-lane paradise, watching that midnight sky that makes me want to stay. This big world will always change, the small town will stay the same.
For dinner that evening, I wasn't really in the mood for a heavy meal. So I decided to make myself a smoothie. I combined oats, coconut, banana and milk, and it turned out really nice. It was filling, refreshing, and honestly exactly what I wanted at that moment. If you want to watch a full video on how I made this smoothie, please visit my second channel at Yummy Mon Life. Are you the type of person who enjoys smoothie for dinner sometimes, or do you prefer a proper cooked meal every evening? Let me know in the comments because I feel like people are usually divided on that. The next day was Saturday and I headed to the market to buy some food items for cooking. I always find market days interesting even when I'm only going for few things. I somehow ended up spending more time walking around and looking at everything. One thing I appreciate about going to the market is seeing all the fresh produce available. It gives me ideas for good meals I can prepare during the week. Sometimes I go with a plan and other times I come back with completely different idea. By the time I got back home, I was ready to settle in and make dinner. I decided to cook jollof rice, which is always a favorite. It's one of those meals that everyone is usually happy to eat without any complaints. We had the jollof rice with moi moi and it was such a satisfying combination. After a busy day, sitting down to enjoy a homemade meal just feels different. Those simple moments are honestly some of my favorite parts of the week. Lately, I have been trying to appreciate these everyday routines more. Things like grocery shopping, preparing meals, organizing the house, and spending time with family may seem ordinary, but they are really the moments that made up our daily lives. So that's how this part of my week went. Nothing too dramatic, Just simple home life, good food, and getting things done. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all in my next vlog. Take care and have a beautiful week ahead.